Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Hey there, folks. I'm BTTLcruizer, and welcome to Subnautica. This is the first video in the series, and our first video on the channel, so welcome.
You have suffered.
Let's listen to her for a second.
This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Well, so, suffice to say, I was quiet there so that everyone could experience the intro to this game. As I was saying, the entire point behind this channel is, yes, to do Let's Plays just like this. Wow, that's loud. Okay.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure.
Lovely.
Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
That's always great. So, we're obviously going to be doing some traditional Let's Plays here. And this is going to be my Let's Play for Subnautica, but there's going to be an added element to this, to what we're going to be doing on this channel, and that's going to be, we're going to be talking a lot about storytelling. Storytelling in how video games are designed, essentially, and how the development teams behind them go into, essentially, making a story from a bunch of pixels on a screen. So that's kind of what we're going to do. I'm going to talk a little bit about it as we go through the games, kind of comment here and there, but the big bit is always going to be in a video at the end. So please stay around until that, because that's going to be the point where we really do some analysis in there. So let's get to this. Subnautica. Yeah, I chose this one because it does a lot of fun things. Mostly involving the fact that you come across things from your datapad, this little buddy right here. You end up learning a lot of stuff, but the story is told in data logs and also in your own journey as a player getting through all of this. So let's go ahead and start our story. Let's jump into the deep end. So, pretty standard. I mean, who hasn't heard of Subnautica at this point? I mean, some people might not have, but for those who haven't, I will say this: Subnautica is essentially your basic, your usual experience when it comes to survival games on an alien world. You have to go around collecting resources. I might actually do one more of those just in case. You go around, collect resources. Obviously, it's on a water world, which is a relatively unique thing. Actually, I think it is a very unique thing, because Subnautica, that's what it's all about. But you're all about surviving here and using the resources available to you to break a stone. I'm gonna say it's break limestone. Yay!
Is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Unlikely but plausible. I love that line. So, you're gonna hear me comment about writing like that a lot,
New creature discovered.
because it's a particular interest of mine. Writing is something I just love to talk about, and the fact that what did she say? The probability of survival has just increased to unlikely but plausible, and I like how that is essentially a category of survivability. Unlikely but plausible. You might just survive this. So it's a fun way to look at it. And it's the way you're gonna end up seeing me look at this world that the character has found himself in. So let's see here. Obviously, this is I hope it's fairly obvious. This is a game I have played before. So there are going to be some things that get me. They always get me. Some creatures in here that I absolutely do not like messing with. In fact, we're going into, yep, there is one of them right there. How you doing, buddy? So there are going to be some jump scares that will always get me when it comes to playing this game, but I have seen it all before, and that's going to be kind of important to what I do here, just because having seen it all before, I can actually do a little bit of analysis of it. Sorry, weird noises. I can't help it. Okay, so yeah, I don't like those guys. They sneak up on me a lot. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Obviously, this game still gets me. Give me meds. Give me lots of meds. Give me stuff I can build. So, again, survival horror sort of game. You're always going to have bits and pieces that you can put together. Obviously, I have things I can cook, which, come to think of it, I'm going to go ahead and do. Let's cook up a... Sorry, Gary Fish, but your day has come. And there we go, just like that.
For those accustomed to
We've got
synthetic
food.
foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Wow, that didn't give me as much food as I thought it would. So suffice to say, it's all about getting the things on this list. And, we'll just have to see how well I do. I'm probably going to die many times. But, I mean, you never know. You never know. This might be a, completely deathless playthrough. I might never die. I might be absolute super duper Iron Man mode on this, but for the time being, let's just assume I'm gonna die a lot, and die horribly. It's gonna happen. We all know this.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Yes, of course it is. Yes, of course it is. And I'm sure it's got many other uses that we're not gonna go into right now because, well, yes. Anyway. All right. Always grab that, always grab that. Essentially, I'm increasing my O2 capacity and my swim speed.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
Damn
For
it.
your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
For my safety, it can't be overridden, eh? I mean, what's the alternative? That I just not survive? I mean, that's an alternative, I guess. Huh. All right, well, excuse me, voice. Let's see here. Now, the basic thing, I mean, you're going to be going through and picking up a lot of random bits and pieces like this just to keep things going. Go away, you. But there are also little boxes littered around, like that one, and they sometimes have blueprints, or at least bits of blueprints, fragments. And what do I need to make the fragment scanner? Because that's something I am really going to need soon. Let's see here. Fragment scanner. Aha. I need a battery, which I think I've got the bits for. So, let's go build us a scanner. So we can get all of the cool things, because anyone who's heard of Subnautica or seen other people play it or done anything like that, you're going to know that there are, big submarines and fun stuff like that. And it's kind of something I'm going to... It's kind of something I'm aiming to get to, so we're gonna definitely try and get to those. Let's see here. Yes, gimme scanner. Gimme scanner, please.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Why are you pointing it in your face? Why do you point it in your face? Dude, swimmer guy, survivor guy, why? You don't need to point it in your face. Yeah, come on. And I want the knife, because the knife is going to be very
Weapons were removed
useful.
from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Part of me is always curious what that massacre is. I mean, it's a really cool illusion in the game. I always kind of was wondering what was that massacre. I mean, you hint at something bad happening at one point, and obviously it had to do with weapons. But more, please? More, please? What specifically bad happened? What was so bad about it that that you ended up that this corporation ended up just banning weapons entirely from the equipment batch that you could put together here? So I mean, it's something I've always been curious about, and that's a little bit of storytelling that, you know, kind of leaves the player curious and wanting more, and that's not a bad thing. And that's actually a really smart thing to do, because it makes the player kind of want to go around and look for more stuff.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Oh, that's fun.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core.
Oh, lovely.
Sustained during planet fall.
Great. So we're always going to have these little databank entries. I will grab as many as I can, just so that everyone has a fuller picture of what's going on. Feel free to pause after I get them, just so you can read through it. If it's a fairly long thing, I will scroll through it and give you plenty of time to pause and read it if you're curious. But yeah, I just grabbed these because it's useful. And oh, rabbit, Ray, come back here. Come back here. I command it. As your new alien overlord, because that's kind of what I am at this point. I command that you let me do that. They're actually kind of adorable. They are. They're really kind of cute. Inedible, but harmless. And the fun little detail I've always kind of enjoyed thinking about is the fact that apparently the AI that your suit, that your data pad comes with, is advanced enough to put all of these data bank entries together. That's kind of a crazy thing to think about. That, you know, suit Siri here is you know, smart enough to be able to make that kind of analysis for you. All right, let's go ahead and cook up some more. Do you want to cook up some more food? Yeah, why not? Why not? Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Boomerang. I am just going to ruthlessly eat you because that's what I do. All right. It is dark. It's going to be a little lighter for you, those of you who are viewing this. But on my screen, this is dark as all hell. Wow. Maybe I should go grab some of those flares. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at my streaming window on my secondary monitor, so I can, you know, see if I can find stuff. It's kind of disorienting to play it this way, but you know what? Let's try. Let's see how this works. We're using celestial navigation, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Sorry I disturbed you. You're right down there. I remember those guys. I don't like those guys. They are not my friends. They are my bitter enemy, and I will kill every last one of them. Ooh, hello. Hello, I want you.
New creature discovered.
And just because, I'm going to go and scan you because...
Life forms may have unexpected applications.
Okay, coral shell plate.
Utilizing
Fun stuff.
alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Boink. And there's the bladderfish.
Oxygen.
Oh. Swim to the surface. There we go. All right, back to our endless exploration. For glory, for food. Whoa, peeper. There was a peeper. I want the peeper. Give me the peeper.
New creature discovered.
Excellent. They are very good for eating. All right. Let's see here. You know what? Hold on. What do I need? Give me a sec. What do I need for a flashlight? Glass and batteries. It's rather unfortunate that there used to be a glitch in this when it first came out that had the quartz crystals that make glass essentially glow at night, and that would make them really easy to find. Unfortunately, the developers were smart and decided to get rid of that. Make everything dark with the exception of the bioluminescence that happens with various creatures around here. So it's extra levels of creepy. Alright, let's go ahead and put these things away. There we go. Alright, Can it please be daytime? Please? Hold on, I've got flares. I never use flares, but I might as well use them this time. Alright, you will be assigned to 3, because I will never use you again. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Activate flare, whoa. Did I just... I did not want to throw it. I did not want to throw it. I want to pick... Okay, can I... Why? Well, it's too late now. It's actually getting to be light again, but okay. Obviously, I don't use flares very often. Oh, you've got problems. Yeah. No, you may not share your problems with me. No. Bob, back off. Thank you. Ugh. Oh yes, table coral. Let's go and look at that. Boink. There you go. Take a look. Read if you want to. I'm gonna gather some of this stuff because it will later be useful. Whatcha? Whatcha? Nope. Come back here. Okay, so essentially this is the game. We're gonna be swimming around aimlessly trying to find, well, not exactly aimlessly, but we're gonna be trying to find all of the bits and pieces that are needed to essentially get us off the planet. And it should be mentioned I've done that a grand total of once. So let's see how that works this time around. Because every time I do it, it's a little bit different. Ooh, hi. Ooh, no. Oh, you are the bane of my existence, and I am so glad you just exploded into many bitty pieces. Give me that stuff, because I need it. Okay. Hello, you have met BTTLcruizer, Manic Edition. Nice to meet you. I am only manic on occasion. Very rarely do I go into absolute maniac crazy mode. Don't worry, that'll happen at some point in this game. Alright, grab all the quartz, watch out for next explodey fish. Try and get a head start on the explodey fish. Ha! I outran it, but I need air. Okay, so yeah, that is a trick you can do. You can actually outrun the super duper explodey fish. Oh, let's not make that guy mad, or at least too mad. Yes, I do not like the super duper explodey fish. They get me really... They are not my friends. I am not their friend. Alright. Grab that. Grab that. This is my previous playthroughs. I've never been able to have quite enough quartz. Nope. No. Juke it.
New creature discovered.
Yeah. New creature discovered. I've also discovered another one with my face. And I don't particularly like discovering things with my face. Thank you very much. Nope. Do I have enough oxygen to do this? This is a bad idea. This might be a bad idea, but you know what? Grab that. Ooh, peeper. Always grab the peepers when you can. When the AI for the peeper is being stupid, grab the peeper. Alright. Should be mentioned in another context, that is something I should not be saying. Okay. Anyway, what sort of stuff do I have? Okay, I can keep going for a minute. I'm going to fill up my inventory with all sorts of nonsense and hope... Ooh, okay, that made me worry for a second. And hope that I don't run out and cause myself problems. Alright. And there's the red biome. I call it the red biome because honestly, I actually don't know what these things are actually called. No, you've got teeth. You've got teeth and I don't like you. I remember that. I remember real... Whoa! There's a lot of shit going... Excuse me, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Jeez, Grant. Jeez, Cruiser, this is a family show.
30 seconds.
Okay. Jeez. I'm really going manic already, and I'm only, what, 15 minutes in? Maybe? Or am I that far? Okay, let's see what's over here. Ah, more stuff. More scanny stuff. Scanning Simulator, everybody. Scanning Simulator 2019.
Acquired.
Yay. I've got a sea glide on the way. Gravity trap comes in handy sometimes. It's essentially a a little market over here, full of fragments and fun things that I could use. Yes, give me the fragment. Oh, did I see something that might bite me? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, well, we've got sea glides, we've got all sorts of fun stuff. Ooh, is that what I think it is?
30 seconds.
I'm gonna swim to the surface.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Oh, cave networks, you say? I seem to have some memories of cave networks. I don't remember those memories being particularly good.
New creature discovered.
Okay. Well, great. I guess we're gonna be going, deep sea spelunking, then. Bioreactor. Okay, so it's not what I thought it was. Okay. Well, let's see what else there is. Exploring the deep blue yonder with BTTLcruizer. Welcome! Welcome. Welcome to the madness that is my life. Ooh, what's up here? What's up here? What is up here? I want to see what's up here. Swim faster! I know your ship just exploded, but swim faster, you little twerp. Yay, I can make that. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
I know it's kind of underwhelming because we don't have one right now, but still. I'm a little close to that. Alright, okay, put that away. Boink, 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 boink. Alright. Ooh, hello. Oh, these things are fun.
New creature discovered.
A lot of people like the Garyfish, but frankly, I like the hoverfish. I mean, have you seen what a hoverfish looks like? Here, let me pull it out really quick. I'd rather have the hoverfish. Here's hoverfish. Isn't it adorable? It's just adorable. And the fact that it uses, what is the hoverfish? I haven't scanned one actually. Let me, I don't see, oh, there's one. Aha, aha, here's one. The fact that it uses the way it uses the kind of propulsion it does in the water is really kind of a fun sci-fi thing to do. Because let's see, here, let me get somewhere.
Integrating new PDA data.
So it uses charged foot pads to essentially create a current in the water, and that's just really, that's a really cool sci-fi-y thing to do. Because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that animals on Earth don't use that kind of propulsion. Then again, I don't know everything. I don't know anything about that really, but as far as I'm aware, most things in the ocean use jets to propel themselves, like squid, octopus. They pull themselves through the water like octopus. They swim with fins and flappers and stuff like that. But the fact that this little guy uses these charged hover pads is just something I find really cool. And if you know anything about the Sub-Zero expansion for this game, you will know that that is almost a foreshadowing of one of the vehicles in there. And by the way, I am eventually going to play that. That's going to be really fun, I think, to play. But I like to play things in order, so that means we start here with Subnautica as it is, and go from there. Alright, let's get a repairs tool on because, frankly, I don't want to be in the dark for too much longer. Okay, repair tool, let's assign that to there. Let's go, repair everything. I like how it just magically morphs back into shape. That's kind of cool.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Awesome. Let's take a look at that scan. Category 3, Ocean Planet. Niox atmosphere, extensive biodiversity, safety warnings, may support Leviathan-class predators. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not much of a spoiler. That's going to be there. Water contains high level of a foreign bacteria. Lovely. And the planet is beyond Federation space, which means rescue is highly unlikely. I have to rescue myself. Yeah, this is gonna be an extended journey through the alien unknown horrors that are waiting for me. Play the message.
This is an error. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours.
Lovely.
Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Fun times. So that's essentially our little mission giver right there. It's kind of funny that they have both the gadget on the ship and the dialogue that is translated in text for us talking at the same time. That gets a little crazy, but I mean, hey, it still works. It's kind of cool. All right.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Lovely. Yep, so that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a wonderful thing. Alright, so how far? Okay, I can make the sea glide. You know what? I'm gonna work on assembling the copper for that because having a sea glide makes things a lot easier. Let's go and scan these guys. Shuttle bugs?
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I know. I'll get there eventually. Alright, shuttle bugs. Common little scavenger, mouth parts, blah blah. So go ahead and there you go. You can pause that if you want to. Alright. I need to remember where good places to find. How much copper do I have actually? Hold on. I might have enough copper to actually make this thing outright. I just want a couple of extra batteries. Because like a Boy Scout, I have to be prepared. Because I am on an alien world where literally everything probably wants to kill me. Just like that meme of the little Australian creature that looks absolutely adorable. It can kill you, but you can bet it wants to. All right. I have a little too much fun with memes sometimes. All right. Ooh, what's that? What's that over here? I want to see before I head back. That's a sea glide fragment. I don't need that right now. Fun fact, if you continue to scan fragments that you already have the blueprint for, it doesn't improve the blueprint, doesn't make it cheaper or work better, but it does give you spare titanium, and titanium is something that you you essentially devour like candy in this game. You go through a lot of titanium over the course of building a base, building the various vehicles you need. So it's a quick and dirty way to grab some titanium if you need it. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some water, because we are going to need that. Transfer, grab that, grab these. Sure, why not? We'll grab these too, because might as well. Slurp.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I might make more. Let's have some water on us, just for the heck of it. And a little bit more. Excellent. All right. Hold on, what was I doing? Right, I need batteries. Let's make a copper wire first before I forget. And let's make some batteries. Because we all know we're gonna need batteries at some point. Of course. Of course I know. Okay, you know what? That's easy to fix. Aha! How many do I have? I have literally none. Okay. Grab 2 more of these acid mushrooms. Essentially, this is a much more violent reaction than putting a couple of electrodes into a lemon and getting power out of it. So I think don't these have hydrochloric acid in them? Something like that? I haven't scanned them yet. Well, we will at some point. But first, we require a sea glide. So this is one of the first pieces of equipment you get. Sea glide, really useful for thrusting underwater. Again, I'm talking as if nobody has seen Subnautica. We will see. Let's go and build one, because that is going to really come in handy. And it's going to take up a huge amount of our
increase your
inventory.
effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Yeah, that's not going to last for very long. I already know that I'm going to go well beyond 5 kilometers at some point. Okay. I think... Yeah, let's go keep exploring. Nice thing about the Sea Glide, it does have a light on it. There we go. So, let's see. explore along this direction. I do know a trick to get to the islands. I'm going to go ahead and refrain from doing that until the game gives me the option to go to the island. Because there are islands in this, and you can go to them, and they have some really good resources on them. But if we're talking about just looking at the story of the game, that's kind of cheating. That's kind of cheating what the story wants you to do. The story wants you to go through this journey, this epic journey of having to survive and explore an alien world that is not entirely friendly. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go through the story the way it's meant to be gone through, more or less. Except for the fact that I already know a little bit about what we're about to see. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, I know. I'm really scary. I know. You're launching that stuff into the atmosphere because I am so incredibly scary. And the most terrifying thing you've ever seen. Hold on, give me... No, you may not bite me. No. I know what you do. You are not allowed to bite me. Go away. No, I don't want any. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Oh look, we've got a thing to go back to. So that's going to be lead. Oh, that's gonna come in handy. So whenever we see that symbol on the right-hand side, that means we... Hi, big guys. That means we have a message waiting for us. The messages don't go away, thankfully. But the sooner we get to them, the sooner we can progress the story, usually. So I'm gonna go grab some air, go search that wreckage really quick, and then I'm gonna go back and listen to that message for us. And
30 seconds.
we should be able to round off the episode on that. Might be a little longer than my episodes usually will be, but we will see. Let's get back to that wreckage really quick, get that done, and go listen to the message. Alright, so... Alright, Mr. Bug Monster thing, please leave me alone. I am not interested in anything that you are trying to convey to me. Thank you very much. Alright, bioreactor. Ooh, nuclear waste disposal. That sounds lovely. You never know when you need a trash can.
Blueprint acquired.
Seamoth, that's what I'm looking for. I love the Seamoth. Oh, it's my little buddy. It's my favorite. No, go away. Go away. Or anything else? Am I missing anything? Is that a thing? That is a thing. Scanner room fragment.
30 seconds.
That's gonna come in handy. Go away. Go away. I'm not interested. Alright, and I think...
new PDA data.
Yep, I think that's everything. Adios. Adios, amigos. Let's go up here. And then we'll head back and we'll listen to that message. You'll notice the icon is gone, but that doesn't mean we're out of luck. Alright. Onward. Onward to victory. Onward to glory. Let's do this. Whee! You know, it would be kind of interesting in real life to actually play around with a machine like this. I mean, it would be just interesting to go on a cruise where you can go swimming and do all sorts of stuff like that. But oh well. Oh well.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, you're telling me I need to eat something. I see. I see. I see. You're saying I'm intentionally starving myself? Well, it's been a long day. Okay, Suit Siri, it'll be fine. I will make it. See? See? I will eat as soon as I'm on board the escape pod. Yum, 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 yum.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, what's going on?
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Grim-looking snake thing. That sounds very good. On that note, I think we're going to end it here, because grim-looking snake thing kind of makes me think I need a break before I go after that. We do have that thing, LifePod 7, or LifePod 17, so we're going to definitely check that out next time we come back. It's 100 meters down, but, you know, I've got a couple of air tanks. I'll see about upgrading. What do I need to do to upgrade it? Oh, there's another message. We're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and leave that till the next time. So I need silver. Okay, I need silver. Okay, I'll figure that out. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm BTTLcruizer. Leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe to the channel and join us for more fun video games like this. We're gonna keep going through Subnautica. Hopefully, I mean, this is a fairly long game, so it's gonna be a fairly long series. But I'm going to mix a few things in here and there. Maybe some Space Engineers content because that's something I really love playing. But yeah, definitely hang around for the eventual video about the storytelling in this game, because I plan on doing a bit of a deep dive into that. It's probably not going to be as long as a full episode, but we're gonna talk about some stuff. Anyway, thanks again for watching, everyone. This is Cruiser, signing off for now. Later, people.